When you think of Kenya, you probably picture lions and endless savannas. But what if I told you the real adventure is hidden far from the usual safari trails? It's a land of ancient rainforests, volcanic gorges, and secret islands, teeming with life that most visitors never get to see. This isn't your typical safari. This is Kenya raw, untamed, and absolutely breathtaking. It's a side of the country that demands more than just a camera and a 4x4. It requires a spirit of adventure and a willingness to step off the beaten path and into the unknown. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to take you on a journey to the heart of this incredible nation, to places where nature's power is on full display and the whispers of ancient stories echo through the landscape. We're trading the safari truck for hiking boots, bikes, and even our own 2 feet to get up close and personal with the wild. Let's uncover Kenya's best-kept secrets, places even seasoned travelers rarely see. From the chorus of a million creatures in a forgotten forest to the starlit drama of a nocturnal hunt, this is the Kenya that awaits the truly curious. So buckle up and get ready. We're about to explore the dramatic cliffs of a volcanic wonderland, dive into the turquoise waters of a secluded coral paradise, and meet the resilient communities who call some of the world's most extreme environments home. This is more than just a travel guide. It's an invitation to experience the soul of Kenya, far from the tourist crowds. Prepare to be amazed. Our first stop is a world away from the sun-scorched plains. This is Kakamega, the last remnant of the ancient Guineo-Congolian rainforest that once stretched across the entire continent. Stepping under its canopy is like entering another dimension. The air is thick, humid, and alive with the scent of damp earth and blooming flowers. Sunlight struggles to pierce the dense foliage, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. You can feel the age of this place in your bones. Some of these trees have stood for centuries, silent witnesses to the passage of time. It's a living, breathing cathedral of nature. The real magic of Kakamega reveals itself at dawn. Before the sun even crests the horizon, the forest erupts into a symphony of sound known as the dawn chorus. It's an overwhelming, all-encompassing experience. The calls of hundreds of bird species, from the booming cry of the great blue turaco to the melodic whistles of countless smaller birds, blend with the chattering of monkeys and the hum of insects. It's nature's orchestra playing at full volume, a powerful reminder of the sheer density of life packed into this incredible ecosystem. It's a sound that you don't just hear, you feel it vibrating through your entire body. As we move deeper, we keep our eyes peeled for the forest's special inhabitants. This is one of the best places in the world to see the beautiful Dabratz's monkey, with its distinctive white beard and the striking black and white colobus leaping through the canopy like acrobats. But the real prize for me is the rare blue monkey, their dark fur shimmering with an almost ethereal blue tint in the filtered light. Watching them move silently through the branches, foraging for fruit, is a truly humbling experience. This isn't a zoo, this is their world, and we are just privileged visitors, walking in the footsteps of giants through a truly enchanted forest. Right, from the damp, dense rainforest, we're heading to a place that couldn't be more different. Welcome to Hell's Gate National Park. Forget the safari vehicle. This place is made for adventure on 2 wheels or 2 feet. The park is named for the intense geothermal activity bubbling just beneath the surface, and you can feel that raw, primal energy everywhere. Towering cliffs of red rock carved by ancient lakes loom over you, making you feel incredibly small. It's a landscape straight out of a prehistoric epic, and the best way to experience it is by getting right in the middle of it all. We're grabbing mountain bikes for this one. Cycling through the main gorge is an unbelievable thrill. You're not a spectator behind glass, you're part of the scenery. Herds of zebra and buffalo graze peacefully just meters away, completely unfazed by your presence. Giraffes elegantly stride across the dusty track right in front of you. It's a safari experience unlike any other, where you are on the same level as these magnificent animals, pedaling through their territory under your own power. The sense of freedom and connection is absolutely immense. It's just you, the bike, and the wildlife. The ultimate challenge here is Fisher's Tower, a huge volcanic plug that juts out of the valley floor. For any climber, it's an irresistible sight. Getting your hands on that rock, finding your holds, and pulling yourself up against the backdrop of this epic landscape is a feeling I can barely describe. The reward for your effort isn't just the incredible view from the top, but the journey itself. And after a long day of hiking and climbing, the park has one last secret hidden geothermal hot springs. Soaking in those naturally heated waters as the sun sets over the gorge is the perfect way to end a day in Kenya's very own rock kingdom. After the dust and rock of Hell's Gate, it's time to wash it all off in the Indian Ocean. But we're not heading to the popular crowded beaches. We're going somewhere special, a place that feels like a myth. This is Chale Island, a tiny, secluded paradise just off the south coast. Getting here is an adventure in itself, often involving a tractor ride through the shallows during low tide. From the moment you arrive, you know you're somewhere different. The island is a sacred place, or kaya, for the local Digo people, and you can feel that peaceful, spiritual energy all around you. The main beach is a vision of pristine, powder-white sand, flanked by ancient coral cliffs on one side and the calm, turquoise ocean on the other. It's the kind of place you see in dreams. But the real magic of Chale lies in its diversity. This isn't just a beach, it's a complex ecosystem. On one side of the island, a dense, mystical mangrove forest creates a labyrinth of waterways. Paddling a kayak through these silent, winding channels is an otherworldly experience. The roots of the mangroves create an incredible underwater nursery for countless species of fish, and the only sounds are the gentle lapping of water against your boat and the call of coastal birds. Of course, we have to see what's beneath the waves. The coral gardens surrounding Chale Island are a snorkeler's paradise. The water is so clear and the reef is teeming with life. Schools of brightly colored fish dart through the intricate coral formations, and if you're lucky, you might even spot a sea turtle gliding gracefully by. It's a vibrant underwater city, peaceful and untouched. Floating there with the sun on your back, watching this incredible world go by, is the definition of tranquility. This secret island is a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest adventures are the quietest ones. Now, for our next location, we're heading north, way off the grid, to one of the most remote and dramatic landscapes on the planet. This is Lake Turkana, the world's largest permanent desert lake. They call it the Jade Sea, and when you first lay eyes on it, you understand why. The water shimmers with an incredible, otherworldly green-blue color, a stark and stunning contrast to the surrounding volcanic rock and barren desert. The sheer scale of it is hard to comprehend. It feels less like a lake and more like an ocean, dropped in the middle of a Martian landscape. The environment here is harsh and unforgiving. The wind can be relentless, and the sun beats down with an intensity I've rarely experienced. Yet, life not only survives here, it thrives. The lake is home to the world's largest population of Nile crocodiles, and seeing these prehistoric giants basking on the shores is a truly primal sight. The shores are littered with volcanic rock and ancient fossils. This region is known as the cradle of mankind for a reason. Walking here feels like treading on the very pages of history, in a place where the story of humanity began. But the true soul of Lake Turkana is its people. We're here to meet the El Molo, one of the smallest and most unique tribes in Kenya. They are masters of this challenging environment, living almost entirely off the lake. Their culture is deeply intertwined with the water, from their traditional fishing techniques using doom palm rafts to the stories and traditions passed down through generations. Spending time with them, listening to their stories, and understanding their incredible resilience is a profoundly humbling experience. It's a powerful connection to a way of life that has endured for centuries against all odds on the shores of this mystical Jade Sea. For our final adventure, we're heading to a place that might surprise you. Right on the edge of the bustling capital city lies Nairobi National Park, a unique wilderness with a skyline of skyscrapers. Most people visit during the day, but we're waiting for the sun to go down, because when darkness falls, a whole new world awakens. Exploring the park on a guided night walk is one of Kenya's most thrilling and underrated experiences. The familiar landscape transforms into a place of mystery and suspense, where every sound puts you on high alert. As we set out on foot with our guide, our senses are immediately heightened. The air cools, and the nocturnal soundtrack begins. The chirping of crickets, the distant whoop of a hyena, the rustle of something unseen in the bush. Our torches cut sharp beams through the inky blackness, and the world shrinks to what is illuminated right in front of us. Your eyes strain to catch any movement, and your ears tune in to the symphony of the night. It's an intense, immersive experience that connects you to the wild in a way that driving in a Jeep simply cannot. This is when the predators are most active. Suddenly, the guide's light freezes on a pair of glowing eyes. A genet, a slender, cat-like creature, peers down from a branch. Later, we might spot a white-tailed mongoose darting across the path, or even the elusive leopard, the master of stealth, moving through the shadows. Seeing these incredible nocturnal animals in their element under the vast, star-filled African sky with the city lights twinkling in the distance is an unforgettable juxtaposition. It's a powerful reminder that even on the edge of a modern metropolis, the wild heart of Kenya beats strong, especially after dark. From the ancient misty canopy of Kakamega to the starlit plains of Nairobi at night, we've journeyed through a Kenya that few ever see. We've biked alongside giraffes in a volcanic canyon, kayaked through serene mangrove forests, and stood on the shores of a jade sea at the cradle of humanity. This country is so much more than its world-famous savannas. It's a land of incredible diversity, of hidden corners and secret wonders, a place that constantly surprises and inspires. The real Kenya is a tapestry woven with countless different landscapes, cultures, and adventures. These places challenge you, they humble you, and they connect you to the natural world in a deep and meaningful way. They remind us that the greatest rewards often come when we dare to leave the familiar path behind and embrace the unknown. The spirit of exploration is alive and well in Kenya, waiting in its enchanted forests, its dramatic gorges, and on its secluded shores. The memories you forge in these hidden gems are the ones that will truly last a lifetime, long after the dust has settled on your hiking boots. So when you plan your trip, think beyond the big five. Seek out the dawn chorus, climb the volcanic tower, and listen to the stories of the El Molo. For the ultimate adventure, travel with local guides and visit during the shoulder seasons for lush landscapes and fewer crowds. Kenya's secrets are waiting. Are you ready to explore?